In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to parse JSON lines in make.com. If you're working with JSON lines, also known as jsonl, each line is its own valid JSON object. The key to parsing it in Make is to treat every line as a separate JSON string and define a clear data structure so Make knows exactly how to interpret each field. Start by heading to make.com and opening your dashboard. From there, click on Scenarios to view or build automations. Next, click on Create Scenario to open a fresh canvas where we'll add the parsing step. In the module search, type Parse JSON. When you see the Parse JSON module, click it to add it to your scenario. This module will convert a raw JSON string into neatly typed output fields you can map elsewhere in your workflow. Open the module and click. Choose a data structure. Because we're defining the shape of one JSON line, click Add to create a new structure tailored to your data. Give your data structure a clear, descriptive name so it's easy to recognize later. Then, in specification, paste a representative sample of a single JSON object from your JSON lines file. It should look exactly like one line from your source, with keys and example values that reflect the real data types you expect. Using a realistic example helps. Make infer the correct types and output fields. You'll see an option called Strict. If you turn Strict on, Make will only accept fields that exist in your specification and will error if unexpected keys appear. If you turn it off, extra fields are allowed to pass through. For evolving data or third-party feeds, leaving it off can make your scenario more resilient. If your schema is locked down, Strict can safeguard against surprises. Back in the module, click into the JSON string field. This is where you map the incoming text that contains a single JSON object. For JSON lines, that means one line at a time. Make sure you map the exact text output from your trigger or previous module, not an array or an already parsed object. If your source includes multiple lines, ensure your upstream step sends them to this module line by line so each one is parsed cleanly. When you're ready, click Save to confirm the configuration. Finally, click Run once to test. Send in a sample line and check the module's output bubble. You should see neatly parsed fields ready for mapping. If you get an error, double-check that your sample object is valid JSON, confirm that the field names match your specification, and review any escaping or special characters. That's it. Your JSON lines are now parsable and ready to power the rest of your Make scenario.